Hi, I'm Cheryl Rowling, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Ontario, Canada. Thank you for joining me today. Don't worry about sizes or supplies for this card as they are attached to this video. If you enjoy watching this video, could you please like and share as this helps me grow my channel? And if you could leave a comment, that would be wonderful, as I love to see where you're watching from or what you think of the card. If you aren't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button and hit notifications so you will know when I post a new video. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to help you out. My contact information is attached. This is the card we're going to be doing today. Isn't it pretty? I love this set. It is called Grassy Grove, and it has an awesome set of dies with it. Look at those dies. This is so stunning. It has lots of deer. Now this one, I just did a single deer. On this next one, I'm going to do the mama deer and a baby deer, I think. So we will get started. Hopefully I kept everything together. One never knows when you're dealing with me. Okay, so I started out with just a card back, and this is Pear Pizzazz because I wanted it to be, because the black is a silhouette, I wanted to have a little bit of a lift of color, and you see that around the edge, so it's not quite so dark. And then this will go in the center, and that's what I do the sunset on, and the ground. And this is 5 1/4 by 4, and this is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8, I believe. It's just 1/8 of an inch smaller all the way around. Do you see that? Because I just don't want it to show, like, come out on, like if it was perfectly aligned, sometimes you can still see the white back there, and I didn't want that. So we are going to start, and the first color is going to be Pear Pizzazz, and I make a lot of mess, so I've got this extra paper here so that I can work on it, because as you see, I've made a lot of mess for that one. So I'm going to use this. I don't know if it really does much good, but I'm going to do it all the way across the page anyways, because it might just have a little bit of, add a little bit of dimension, and that's all I want it for. Now I'm going to take this one, and I'm doing it on top in the center. And like I said, I don't think you can really see too much, but that's okay. I see a little bit over here, and there's a little bit over here, so that's good. That's all I care about. So now I'm going to take my blending brush that I have for the green, and I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to color in the green so that I don't have any white showing down below here. I want it all to be green, and the deer will stand on this hill. So I'm going to put this away, and now I'm going to do my sunset. And I started down here with the pumpkin pie, and then I went to Bumblebee, and then the next one is Flirty Flamingo, and then I did Highland Heather, and then I did Misty Moonlight along the edge. In some spots you can see the Misty Moonlight, but that's okay if you don't. I just wanted to blend it and see. Okay, so I am starting out with my orange. So I have my orange brush, and I'm getting lots on here. And then I'm always going to start off the page and go across here as straight as I can. And then I'm going to go up here a little bit on each side because I want it to be kind of enveloping. So how's everybody today? It's one of those days that I like to stay inside again. Okay, now I'm doing Bumblebee, and I'm using my yellow brush for that. I have different colors brushes. I don't use them for the same, like I use yellow for yellow and orange for orange and blue for blue. Although I'm ordering new ones so that I have like light blue and dark blue, that kind of thing. Light green, dark green, because I don't get all the color out. Some people wash their brushes. And then I've heard other people say, oh, don't wash them. It leaves the color in there. You don't have to get as much color when you're doing it each time then. And it helps with the application. They're nice and smooth and things like that. So one never knows which way people will do it, but I tend to like a new one for every color, not all 40 colors. I don't mean that, or 50 colors. I don't mean that. I mean one or two for blue, a light and a dark, that kind of thing, and a light and dark green, so that you're having double, basically. So I'm getting my purple and going across here. This is Highland Heather. This one was Flirty Flamingo. I looked at a picture of a sunset, and these are the colors that I got from it. I kind of put the color right to the phone to see what the phone, the picture on my phone, and this is what I came out with. Oh, that was so smart. I didn't do this first. Silly me. I'm usually so good at that. Oh well. It should be colored with the shadow of the trees, the silhouette. Okay, so now I'm going to do the Misty Moonlight, and I'm doing that at the top here. Oopsie. Now you're not going to see a lot of this because it's behind the silhouette of the trees, but you might see a bit, so that's why I'm putting it on there, just in case you can see it. Okay, so see how that looks? It's very pretty in real life. So all I'm going to do is take this, it was upside down. It's like, that doesn't look right. and I am going to glue it down, and then I'm going to glue these kind of things in here. I'm not doing anything solid. I'm just trying to get a little bit of glue on each tree to hold it down. And if I wanted to do it a little bit more, I would have used my smaller glue bottle. So I'm not doing right in here because I want to be able to put my deer there. Whoopsie. Okay, come on. I want a little bit there. Now I am going to take my small glue bottle and I'm going to glue the legs particularly because I want them attached. There. Now, whoops. I want to kids have got some kind of music on and it's kind of like, oh my word. There. It's a little bit easier if you only put one on, but I wanted to try the two and see what it was like. There we go. And now the little one. And I forgot to do my happy birthday. Yay me! But that's okay. I can do it afterwards. If you forget, it's easy to do after. There we go. And this little baby is looking up at Mommy. It's so cute. Look at how cute that is. Isn't it adorable? She's looking up at her mommy. Or he's looking up at his mommy. That could be it too. I don't know. Okay, so let's get out the... Whoops, I almost dropped it. Put this away. Saphira, can you stop singing, please? Thank you. She's singing in the background, and I just didn't know if you wanted to be serenaded. Now, this is the Embossing Buddies. Stampin' Up! No longer sells it, but you can get it. Some places have it there it is. Can't even find it. On Amazon, I believe. There we go. And now hopefully I am doing this straight. One never knows how you did until you're finished. Okay, now I've got That looks pretty good. Now I am closing this up because it's an accident waiting to happen. And I'm turning my heat gun on, my heat tool, and closing this up, putting that aside, and putting these aside, so I got room to work here. I don't have much more to do, but I want to have a little bit of room to do it. And then I'm just taking my heat gun and I'm aiming it at it, and it just takes a couple minutes to heat up and start, and you can see it start going across. I don't like to go like this because it takes forever, but I like to aim it off so that when I'm doing it, I'm not like this. Oh, that needs a little bit more. I don't do it straight on like this. I like to have it so that it deflects off and the heat goes across it, and then it doesn't burn it. There we go. If you hold it directly on top, you can burn the embossing. So don't want to do that. So if you just hold it and aim it across, the majority of the heat will go across, and then it won't burn anything. You won't have a problem. Okay, now I'm going to put my green on. And then I'm going to put it upside down so that I can actually put it on there better. Doesn't that look nice? I love this die and stamp set. It is so pretty. I love nature. I love, 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 love doing scenes. And it's perfect for a man. Like this is a card for my brother-in-law. It's his birthday coming up soon, and this will be for his birthday. His birthday is actually a year to the day after I had my surgery for my hip replacement. So it is coming up a year soon for that wonderful time in my life when I got rid of all the pain. Oh, it was such a wonderful thing to happen. I was in a lot of pain for years and years and years and years. So when I finally didn't have it any longer, it was such a blessing. You have no idea how wonderful it was. Now I've put it a little bit higher, so I am going to do a little bit of blending down here so you don't see that. My goodness, I think I need a new one of these. There we go. And I will put on the inside later. What verse I choose, I don't know. There we go. And this is the deer. And that just makes such a nice finished envelope. And anybody that sees it going through the mail gets to enjoy it too. Get this out of here. this is it. And I will put this inside, and then my card will be done. My grandson's playing on my chairlift, and he's going up a couple of inches and stopping, and then going up a couple of inches. So I'm going to have to get him up there momentarily. There we go. So what do you think? What did I do? There's my background so you can actually see. What do you think of my card? Thank you so much for joining me. I so appreciate you being here. And if you could like, share, comment, it really helps me to grow my channel. It does something to the algorithm, and then more people will be able to see my videos the more likes and shares and that I get. And so I would really appreciate it if you could do that. Some people in the UK have found my YouTube channel, so it's wonderful. Thank you so much for being a part of my life, and have a wonderful day. Bye now.